Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a match experience. It is 6:47 a.m. It's really cold. I'm defrosting my car. We have ice, if you can hear that on the windscreen wipers. Today, I am off to Nottingham Forest versus Derby County, the East Midlands derby, the Brian Clough Trophy. So a couple of hours up to Nottingham. Huge game in that part of the world. Obviously, it's the Sky game, televised as well. Now, I went to both of these last season, and there was only one goal across the two games in Aitor Karanka versus Frank Lampard the first time, and then Martin O'Neill the second time. Forest getting the win the second time, a 0-0 draw the first time. So Forest have the bragging rights going into that, and Forest are in the top six at the moment, and Derby way down. I think probably still in the bottom half, aren't they? Derby winning at home, losing away. So it's a derby match that I'm familiar with, having been to those games last season, so should be a really good one. Nice and tense, nice and exciting. But please, guys, can we have some goals this time round? So the plan, I'll grab a little bit of breakfast. I've been so behind on the content this week, so busy with work and my MacBook dying as I updated the OS on it. So very behind. So we're going to get to Nottingham, and I've got to do the preview for today for all the games because I'm behind, and then hopefully today will get me back into my stride, into the mode that I've been in all season. Just tailed off a little bit, bad time before the international break to do that as well. Hopefully, if I have time, we'll do something on Michael O'Neill as well. But all that being said, let's head up off to Nottingham. Don't know which way it'll take me, and see you there. Well, that was nice. It's 8:33. I'm in Nottingham. I've come close to the ground just because my parking spot is just over there, but obviously I didn't realise I'd be way behind with stuff and coming early, so that doesn't start for another couple of hours. So I've written most of the preview show for this week's championship stuff. Hopefully I can get this done, filmed and up nice and quickly, and then still have a few hours to mess around with. So I will get my head down and do this now, and hopefully you've probably already watched it, but hopefully I can get it out nice and in good time before all of the games. Looks like a fun week. Lots of derby games. Anyway, Forest, Derby, Cardiff, Bristol City, Millwall, Charlton. Be a good fun day. Let's crack on. Okay, here we are in the Jest Park, which is very safe and secure, and you probably can't actually, can you see? There's Trent Bridge there in the background, so really close to the ground. I've gone full thermal shirt, trousers and under trousers and gloves and hat today, as it is 1 degree. Spent the last couple of hours catching up on some content, got the preview up. I have done a video about Michael O'Neill at Stoke, but it's struggling to upload, so I'd imagine that might go out later. So now, to find some food, teams will be out in about, team news that is, in about 10 minutes. So food, ground, figure out what's going to happen. It is cold. Let's do this. That was Trent Bridge cricket ground, where the nice man just let me wander in there. He said I could take a picture, but I took the piss, obviously, and filmed something. Just walking through where the Derby fans will be coming in. Lots of police, quite quiet at the moment, but this is the flashpoint area, but well under control. I've probably said a million times on the channel, I met Brian Clough when I was just a boy, and this game just seems to be the Brian Clough game, doesn't it? Manage both teams, going to be sitting up there in the Brian Clough stand. Great that I've met him. I feel quite kind of proud about that. In position up in the Brian Clough stand, beautiful view, right up on halfway, about 15 minutes to kick off. Minute silence, all done, nicely observed, away we go. Half time here at Forest, very tight, very tetchy, not much in it, few yellow cards already. Can't see there being more than one goal in this. First goal wins, I reckon. Back out for the second half. 1-0 Forest. Derby absolutely killing themselves. Bielik gives it away into Graben, takes it with the right foot, slides it in the corner. 56 minutes gone. Oh my God, I'm just seeing the replay. Horrible mistake by Bielik. 1-0 Forest. All done here at Forest, just walking out now. Don't know who had the bright idea of having a police cordon and then bringing the Derby fans right through into the Forest fans. As usual, I walked right into the middle of that, but got out of it now and about 5 minutes from the car, ready for the review. Hey everybody, and welcome to the M1, and of course, yes, it's pouring down. It took me ages and ages to get the upload done. For some reason, whenever I do an upload driving out of Forest, there's no signal for forever. Maybe there's something in the name Forest and you get the same level of 4G data as you would in a forest. But and also very annoyingly, I made a mistake in the match review. I said it was Bielik who made the mistake for the goal when it was Bogle, and no matter how quickly I put a correction up saying oh thank you, yeah, got that wrong, didn't quite catch it properly from up in the stand, I still get 25 comments saying yeah mate, it was Bielik, not Bogle, which is fine. I don't mind being corrected, although it's quite annoying when you get corrected by people who don't go to games and just sit and watch on the telly with 100 replays and 10 pundits telling them the information, and a poor guy like me just misses it. But my mistake, I get it. I'm about 40 miles from home, it's 20 past 4, so nice early finish, which is one of the perks of the 12:30 games. Ipswich, my team, are doing their absolute best to become genuinely the worst FA Cup team in history. Haven't won a game in 10 years and they're losing 1-0 at home to Lincoln at the moment. So yeah, that's not good, is it? But yeah, not the most flowing and aesthetically pleasing game, but I didn't expect that today. They always tend to be a bit of a battle when you go and watch your own team play in a derby game. I don't think you see things properly because all the nerves and all that rivalry stuff kicks in, but when you go as a neutral, you do see it for what it is, and it can just be a slogfest, and whoever blinks first loses in a lot of these, especially where the teams are kind of evenly matched. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get some dessert and hope not too many people tweet me telling me I don't know the difference between Jaden Bogle and Christian Bielik. I do. I messed up. Not bitter about that at all, am I? And see you back in Bedfordshire for the final summings up. God, it's heinous driving conditions. Right, concentrate on the road. Found my way to Marks and Spencer's. Shocking contents in the trolley. That's fudge chocolate pudding for when we get home. I don't care. I'll lose weight in January. Okay, well that should just about do it for today. I have my M&S dessert to add to my dinner, so I'm going to pop home now and enjoy the rest of my evening. Get ready for the live stream, which I may well do tomorrow morning, so sorry if you missed it, if you're expecting to be on Monday night. I'll update that on social media. Forest today, they get the win and the bragging rights again in the East Midlands derby. I didn't expect a big open attacking extravaganza, so all in all, quite sort of workaday match experience today, but they can't all be super duper spectacular, especially with winter coming. I cannot even remember for the life of me where I'm going to be next, but I think we come back with a 3-game week, so should be plenty of stuff going on. Well worth hitting subscribe, ringing the bell for notifications. If you're a fan of one of the teams I come to see, do comment which stand you're in, and we'll say hello if I come to see your team in the championship. Follow me on Twitter at Benjamin Bloom. Patreon, you can support there, patreon.com/Benjamin Bloom. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for Patreons. It's fabulous how many people get involved in this stuff. See you for the review tomorrow morning, and then we're in international break, so ideas for content through there. We'll hopefully do a couple of specials and top 10s and rankings and tiers and all that good stuff people tend to like on YouTube. Over and out.